What would you say if you knew that the story of one of the most elegant and coveted cars started in the garage of a couple of motorbike fanatic friends? If you want to find out more about this incredible story, sit back and join me on this journey. Hi, I'm Marion Marsh.
And I am Nathalie Randolph.
This is BB Cars, a place where we talk about cars and the history behind them. Please make yourselves comfortable, fasten your seatbelts, and let's get the show on the road. In this exciting episode, we will present the elegant XK 120 OTS Roadster from Jaguar Cars Limited. This car model has become an icon of elegance and distinction that has grown in popularity over the years. Please make yourselves comfortable, fasten your seat belts, and join me to know in detail this car and the history of its origins. It was 1922 when two young British motorcycle enthusiasts, William Lyons and William Walmsley, decided to team up to start a small company to build sidecars, located in Blackpool, under the trade name of the Swallow Sidecar Company. The sidecar was a small and popular type of one-wheeled vehicle, which was attached to the side of the motorcycle, with the purpose of transporting one or two people in addition to the rider. After forming a partnership to build Swallow sidecars, William Lyons and William Walmsley leased a building in Bloomfield Road, Blackpool. The business was so successful that they quickly utilized all the available space and rented two adjacent buildings. The Swallow Sidecar Company, run by young partners William Lyons and William Walmsley, saw its business evolve rapidly by offering attractive coachworks on a variety of chassis. By 1926, the lack of space and the need to consolidate the factory on one site had become a priority for both partners. For this reason, they agreed to move to a new property. The building at 41 Cocker Street, Blackpool, was huge compared to Bloomfield Road. It had also had a huge elevator installed, big enough to take buses, reportedly the largest elevator in the north of England, so the property was ideal. However, Lyons was determined to build his cars. Thus, in 1932 he launched the SS1, which used a modified standard chassis that was used to support the sleek body of the Swallow Coupe. The SS1 quickly became a resounding success. However, in 1934 Walmsley sold his share of the company to Williams Lyons, who decided to change the name to SS Cars. After World War II, the Nazi connotations of the SS Cars Company were unacceptable, so Williams Lyons decided to change the company's name back to Jaguar Cars Limited. In quiet times during the war, Jaguar engineers had drawn up plans for a superb 3.4-litre six-cylinder engine with twin overhead camshafts. This was an attempt to power the new sports saloons. Originally opened in 1887 and rebuilt around 1937 in Art Deco style, situated in the Royal Borough of Kingston and Chelsea, it stood in majestic form as a magnificent and monumental complex of buildings called the Earl's Court Exhibition Centre. It was used to host a variety of events, from sporting events, such as the 1948 London Olympics, to concerts, such as the performance of the famous musician Louis Armstrong in 1968. It was also used for the busy British International Motor Show and, especially, for the 1948 British International Motor Show. Unfortunately, in 2014, this marvelous complex of buildings was demolished in a process that lasted 3 years. However, during this presentation, we will see the splendor and glory of one of the most memorable events during June 1948. That's right, we're talking about the unveiling of the iconic Jaguar car, which would eventually become a hallmark of the company, thanks to the elegance of its curves and design that was remarkably ahead of its time. The engine was called the XK, and Lions decided to build a sports car that could act as a showcase for the power unit during the popular 1948 London Motor Show. Alloy bodywork. Very early XK120s have all aluminum alloy bodywork, joined to the chassis in 12 places. The alloy panels were soon replaced by steel. Radiator grille assembly. Early cars, up to about 1951, had grille fins with raised ridges on the front edges. The rear grille fins have rounded leading edges. The chrome-plated brass grille assembly has a total of 13 fins. On early XK120s up to about 1951, the fins had a raised lip on the leading edges, and thereafter on later XK120s, the fins were rounded. Bumper, front. At the front we find an elegant bumper design in chrome-plated steel instead of polished aluminum. The outer ends of the bumper are curved to match the curvature of the spoiler. Headlamp spears and motifs. The car should have fender spears and motifs. The motif attached to the headlamp chrome rim may be even with or slightly taller than the spear. Side lamps with turn signals. As of October 1952, OTSers have welded housings for the signal lights. Side lamps with turn signals. As of October 1952, OTSers have welded housings for the signal lights. External wind wing set. For use on the XK120 and XK140 Roadsters, this set fastens to the windshield posts in existing threaded holes. The stainless screws supplied attach the alloy hinges to the 3/16 acrylic. Let's look at the central part of the bodywork. Removable windshield. There we find an elegant removable windshield. In the open two-seater Roadster, the windshield can be completely removed if you really want to feel the wind on your face while driving. Interestingly, the metal windshield pillars are not part of the bodywork, as they can be removed by removing the connecting screws for complete disassembly. This feature would be modified on the later coupe and convertible models. There, the windshield pillars were already integrated as part of the bodywork.
If you have reached the end of the video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share it on your social media. This will help the channel to grow and keep developing content regularly.